online media friends. So today we have a PC regarding My Sejahtera app. Actually, it is not for really all Malaysians. So there's a contrary to the Keluarga Malaysia concept. The government insistence on using My Sejahtera app as the only app way for all COVID-related functions has clearly left out our many society, especially the senior citizens and the B40 families, who are not tech savvy and also doesn't own a smartphone or multiple smartphones in one household. So implement secure token contact tracing for our less tech savvy group should be the way. Based on the latest standard operating system SOP, anyone who wish to enter into supermarkets, convenience stores or other retail outlets need to check in their My Sejahtera app and display their COVID-19 risk and vaccination status before they are allowed in. However, many senior citizens, even though they have completed the 2 doses vaccination, are being barred from entering these premises as they do not have a smartphone that can download and use the My Sejahtera app. Many of them registered for the vaccination through the dependent function of their children or grandchildren mobile phones as they themselves are still using outdated mobile phones that have no online function. So I urge the government to devise and come up with an alternative that allow this segment of the society to live in to the new normal even without owning a smartphone. It could be only a form of a keychain like a digital token that can be carried in the pocket and enable one to scan or check in and out entering any shops. Simple tracking system for our senior citizens especially. With current technological advancement, I'm sure that we can come up with an alternative for this group of people. So as a result, due to the government insistence on relying solely on My Sejahtera app for all COVID-19 related functions, many senior citizens in the country are facing basic living difficulty. They cannot go to the supermarket to buy groceries or go to the neighborhood convenience store to grab some food for themselves or their children. So suddenly they are facing issues of cooking meals for their families and also just helping families to run errands. Similarly, many B40 families could not afford to have a smartphone for everyone in their household. As a result, the family members that do not have a smartphone with the My Sejahtera app are facing the same issues as well. It is very unfair, to be honest, to these kind of people, to these people, that they cannot go anywhere now just because they do not have a smartphone that can download and run the My Sejahtera app. It is not easy for someone who is 70 years old or 80 years old to switch their tried and tested Nokia to a brand new smartphone. And similarly, it is also not unfair to force the low-income group to have smartphone for each and everyone in the family just for having the My Sejahtera app. The financial burden will be too much to bear. This is equivalent to discrimination on age, technology savviness, and financial ability to own a smartphone. While we have no issue with using My Sejahtera app as the main tool to assist to contact tracing or displaying COVID-19 risk status in our battle against this endemic, at the same time, we must show empathy and compassion towards those who do not possess a smartphone to perform the required check-in and check-out status. Every Malaysian matters. In this national crisis, we must not see that we neglect those vulnerable groups of our community feel unwanted. Thanks. And our saudari Hannah.
Terima kasih YB Vivian daripada Sandakan. Jadi saya menyokong apa yang telah dikatakan oleh Yang Berhormat Sandakan tadi mengenai masalah My Sejahtera di kawasan beliau, di mana ramai warga emas tidak mempunyai smartphone, tidak tahu gunakan My Sejahtera. Bila tak ada smartphone susah. Dia nak ke mana-mana pun sekarang semua nak tengok digital certificate vaksin dia. Jadi ini aduan bukan sahaja di kawasan luar bandar, di kawasan Segambut juga kita ada terima kes-kes warga emas tak tahu guna. Okay, dia tak tahu check out pun. Kemudian kalau dia adalah dependent, tak ada My Sejahtera, dia tak boleh pergi mana-mana. Okay, jadi sekarang ini bila mereka nak telefon, nak tanya, semua pergi kepada help desk, hotline yang dia suruh email. You tak boleh cakap pun. So, warga emas memang susah untuk mereka lah. Kalau saya sekarang, saya umur 42 pun, bila ada app baru macam TikTok dengan Reels punya function pun, saya tak tahu. Susah untuk saya belajar. Kalau kita bayangkan 70 tahun, nak keluar beli sayur, benda basic pun sekarang aktiviti harian mereka terganggu lah. Jadi kita merayu kepada Kementerian Kesihatan untuk segera cari option. Sama ada kita guna cadangan YB Vivian yang guna gadget token seperti yang Singapura guna. Mereka letak dalam poket, mereka boleh jalan mana-mana, contact tracing boleh berlaku, ataupun sekarang ini bagi saja vaksin card. Bagi saja yang warga emas boleh gunalah. Senang untuk mereka. Jadi apa yang kita nak kata, kita simpulkan, jangan hanya hadkan kepada digital vaksin MySejahtera app. Kepada penduduk luar bandar, tak ada smartphone, memang susah untuk mereka bergerak sekarang. Okey? Jadi kita minta Kementerian Kesihatan segera cari option baru untuk menyenangkan aktiviti harian warga emas. Ada soalan?
Ada soalan? Okay, for this, it's more technology. I'm not really a technology. I actually refer to Singapore punya method where they actually just give a token and they are able like a GPS tracking system. So for example, the reason that kenapa tidak boleh hanya guna itu vaksin card sebab dia mau tahu sama ada warga ini dia pernah pergi ke mana-mana, ada pergi red zone ke, kawasan PKPD ke. So macam mau tahu dia punya risk. So saya faham juga itu. Jadi ini token adalah untuk fulfill lah yang bagi siapa yang tidak menggunakan MySejahtera app tapi boleh trace dia pernah pergi mana. So when ini token dia bawa macam warga emas, dia datang, dia scan, then boleh dapat tengok okay dia punya status ialah apa. So it is a different token lah, means is a, it knows to say like a smartphone dia tidak boleh ada fungsi yang lain tapi hanya contact tracing for COVID-19 saja. Yeah, so also because di kawasan saya juga pun ada yang ibu-ibu B40 lah. Mereka merupakan satu rumah hanya satu telefon saja. Jadi tetapi ada beberapa dewasa ataupun mereka perlu keluar, siapa yang boleh ambil phone hari ini. So sama itu data pun tidak akan accurate sebab ini data adalah untuk orang ini. So then after that they have to put the dependent, not a lot of dependent. They showed me before. Ada yang ada keluarga 4 dependent. Grandmother pun ada. Mau pergi klinik pun tak boleh. So because they say oh itu phone ada di sepupu sana. Oh so ini semuanya adalah masalah. So for keluarga B40 ataupun warga emas yang layak boleh ada ini, kalau boleh ada ini sistem token, sistem tracing bagi mereka adalah baguslah. It's where we learn from other countries how to implement sebab ini bukan saja pandemik macam supaya menteri cakap sudah endemic lah. So means 1 or 2 years going on, we still need to have this system. So kami tidak boleh neglect ini masalah lah. Yeah, actually kami pernah also issue statement juga and also kami pun we are trying to push. I also spoke to Kelvin, saudara Kelvin, which is our special committee dalam kesihatan. He also fully support, but of course because ada contact system yang baru ini akan menggunakan budget juga. So it's not gonna be cheap because it's for how many warga emas, siapa yang mau daftar, it's gonna be another havoc lah, I would say lah. I mean it will be difficult, not easy lah. Tapi we have to have the determination to go through. We have to approve the budget for that. But I do not know how much will it cost lah dan berapa orang yang akan dapat ini how to say will sign up for this. But it is a commitment lah by the government for this vulnerable group. Yang terabaikan lah, golongan yang terabaikan lah oleh MySejahtera app.
Jadi tak kira lah dia nak guna sistem apa pun, bagi satu option selain daripada app MySejahtera bagi golongan yang tak tahu guna smartphone, tak ada phone. Okay, dan satu keluarga share satu handphone, kesian mereka. Ya. Sekarang ini memang sangat regimented lah dekat Kuala Lumpur. Langsung kalau tak ada tak boleh pergi mana-mana. Susah untuk mereka. Kesian betul. Okay? Terima kasih ya. Thank you.
For our online media friends, any questions? Should be okay,
Online media.
Oh yeah, online media also on Zoom. Ada. Kalau ada mereka raise hand kan?
You send to them lah the statement.
Yeah, I will send to them as well.
Okay,
Alright, thank you so much.